Hello guys, welcome to a new video about Build an Island Roblox. So let's jump right into the update and what's new here. The first thing I read from the log was the ability for workers to pick up poop. If you have a lot of pets on your farms, this is a useful thing because you had to constantly run around and collect them yourself. Looking for an arrow pointing to the next expansion, I saw it near the farms with pets. But first I noticed a new egg that lets you get a dinosaur pet. To bat it only costs Robux. Okay, I'll keep running. I was surprised because starting a new expansion requires resources that I don't have. How is that? The answer is 1. There is another place where you can expand the island, and I ran to look for it. Here it is, since according to the log, is a Sakura Biome. I was expecting new trees. The beginning was as usual, using existing resources. As I predicted, such beautiful trees appeared and, accordingly, a new resource, cherry blossom. I'll say right away that it takes quite a while to chop them even at the maximum level of my axe. I never regret the resource potion for this, as well as the galaxy potion, which unfortunately appears quite rarely at the merchant. Even though there were only 2 trees, I got the resources for the next expansion pretty quickly. I was surprised to get a crafting option instead of a part of the island with more Sakura trees. What can I do? I had to cut down the trees that were there. Finally, 2 more trees. Nice. All I had to do, as always, was stretch my fingers and continue farming by clicking the mouse button. Admins, thank you for the time rewards. I will note that Sakura trees take quite a long time to grow, so sometimes I had to wait to get the maximum resource. Traditionally, I have been getting more and more trees in the early stages. Finally, after collecting some cherry blossoms, I decided to craft some lanternsmiths. Later I discovered that this is not a new resource, but a product for sale. Later in the video, I will show you how much it costs. Then I chopped and chopped. I didn't call for help from workers because I was using resource potions. At this point, the landscape changed somewhat. I kept mentioning the resource I saw at the beginning of the video needed to expand the part of the island near the farms. It was still nowhere to be found. It's clearly some kind of craft, but where is it? Here I once again saw the need for a new resource. Hopefully, I'll get it soon. Finally, here it is. Wow, Sakura loom costs a whopping 80 cherry blossoms. That's actually almost a whole tree cut down. That's quite a lot. By the way, this is what the product for sale looks like. I decided to see how much it costs. 75 coins apiece. What can I say? It doesn't seem profitable to me. It's better to focus on growing fruit. Then I ground and crafted. It was monotonous and routine work. From time to time, I bought potions to speed up the process. Finally, something new has been added, and this is the appearance of part of the new garden. Gardens are always cool, because now there are no problems with seeds due to frequent events. Wow, this garden is getting big, and it's not over yet. Having some seeds, I planted them immediately. I even planted 3 flowers to dilute the pink colors. At this point, I saw the other end of the garden. It will be an unrealistically huge garden. Wow! Of course, at a certain stage, when there were already quite a lot of Sakura and my potions were running out, I called in workers for help and also used autocoppers. At this point, I felt like I needed to build on these 2 gaps to complete the expansion in this part of the island. But my curiosity about what's going on near the farms got the better of me. So I decided to expand the island there first. I got a new house for pets. Oh, I can put up to 10 of them here. I'll buy eggs later and show you what I got, but first I decided to completely finish this week's island expansion. I finally closed this hole because I fell into the water more than once while passing by it. I bought 10 of the most expensive eggs. I mostly got hyenas, but I also got 1 rainbow rhino. Well, I have 1 last push left for the last expansion. Dang, I did it! Just look at the huge garden. You can plant hundreds of fruits here. I'll be honest, this week's expansion was easier than last week when I was building this mountain. I really like my island. It's huge now and colorful. As always, thank you very much for watching this video. I wish you an easy game and great achievements.